So I told you guys I would rewatch the movie I Am Number Four, and I know I said that about like a day, 2 days ago. At first, when I originally did the review, I tried to remember the the scenes that I had watched, and I was like, can I remember it? And then I couldn't, so I was like, forget it. Let's just go ahead and watch the movie. And I watched it the first time, and I wasn't really paying attention to it. Um, and so like the other day I tried to watch it, and I was like, yeah, I guess I didn't really pay too much attention to it because I was watching it while I was at work, so I was trying to like do both. Um, but then I watched it again while I was at work yesterday. Well, not really watched it while I was at work. I think I got like kind of a I don't know if it's ADHD or something, but like I like sounds and stuff like that. So like if it's something that if it's already something I've watched before, I can like hear it, but I don't have to watch it. I can just if it's something I watched before, I can just hear it, and the visuals will pop up in my head as I'm currently as if I'm currently watching it. You know what I mean? So but I'll keep coming back and forth. And but just how I said though, the it wasn't the whole film that made me upset. It was just the beginning piece that didn't make sense to me. But you tell me if I'm wrong. You tell me what you think. I just didn't like. Okay, so this beginning piece right here. You see, right here, that's supposed to be his hand lighting up, and his hand was glowing, right? Now I try to do screenshots of this, and I'm not sure if this is. Oh my bad. I thought I was zooming in the picture. My bad. I'm not sure if this is his hand in this one, but okay, I got a few more pictures to show you about why I'm like why it's confusing. Now, all that first picture and this picture, they're all happening in the first scene. I think the first couple of pictures I'm gonna show you are all happening in the first scene. And what happens is, let me show you that. See, and this one too. Okay, so all those happen in the first scene. And what was happening with his leg, right? I don't know if you can tell, but his leg started glowing because some other person, or some other member, I don't know. They didn't really say too much about that shit in the fucking beginning, which was fucking confusing as fuck. They mentioned that shit. They mentioned what happened. No, they mentioned. Damn, I think I took it. So what happens in this scene is somebody else with powers dies, and he's out chilling with his friends at some type of high school. I don't fucking know. But he's chilling with some friends at the beach, and they're having fun doing beach stuff. He's in the pool. He's in the ocean with some girl, and then that's when the thing happens to his leg, and they both start freaking out and stuff, right? That's natural, So now us as the audience is kind of alarmed to what's going on here. Okay, so you follow me right here. Okay, well, this scene right here, his leg lights. He gets out of the he makes it out of the ocean, and he kind of passes out, and everyone runs away from him. Follows up with him passed out on the ocean, on the beach floor. You know, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it right. The shore, and he it shows him waking up, and then it shows this man right there. I guess that's his guardian or some shit. That is the worst fucking guardian I've ever seen in any fucking film. Okay, why are you giving this man misinformation? He's the reason why I don't like this film. Like not him as a person, but him as a character. Like he's one of the characters that I don't like in this film because like you one as a guardian, why are you so weak? Like why don't you have fucking powers or any type of better skills? Like you are around a person or someone else that like I forgot what he's called, but you're around this kid that has powers and you're supposed to be protecting him around these other supernatural beings that are crazy strong and have beastly monsters, and you're just a norm with some type of special weapon. Yeah, that was stupid as fuck. Sorry, I'm just saying. But anyways, so they wake up on the beach and then they start talking, and he miss. Wait, what happens on? So then the kid tells him I think number one or three or so. Well, one of the numbers die because they go by numbers, hence the name I'm number four. Mm-hmm. So he tells one of the numbers dies, and then all they say is let's get up and go, and they get up and go. I should have took a picture of that, but they get up and go. They leave town and stuff like that. They go to they had to change identities and stuff like that. Change identities, go to another school. Now this is the boy at another school. I should have did a timestamp on what irritated me. It was something else in this piece that pretty much like one big issue for me was just how they just kept like when shit kept happening in this beginning they just kept going over it as if it like something happens and then no one even talks about it, or no one even acknowledges what the fuck just happened for a good few a good few minutes. And it's like when, like, for example, when the dude leg lit up, okay, his leg lit up, we didn't talk about that shit. We didn't even, like, we he did a little touchy touch on it, you know, it hurt, but that was about it. And then that's, we ain't talk about shit no more. And then you mentioned that the dude died, and then that was about it. So that was it. So we don't get anything else until this scene right here, which is barely, but in this scene, as you see him clenching his fist, he's feeling something, like something's going on, and there's some dickhead behind him that keeps talking shit. So, and then, okay, so now you see it, okay, right here, and now that's when it starts to, can I move myself? Hey, look at me, I'm moving myself. That's when it starts to happen, okay? That now, originally, if this is how, like, I'm not gonna say, like, I had an original idea for the, how the whole original sequence should have went, like the whole beginning movie. I'm gonna have to rethink on what it was, because I'm like too busy getting to the review. This scene right here, like, nothing wrong with the, like, there's nothing on the effects, it's all with the story. And this shit right here didn't make sense to me on how, like, your leg, like, shit keeps happening to you, and either you're not saying it to your guardian, or you're just not, like, I'm so confused, because, like, if your hand, like when your leg did that thing, you should have gave him more of an in-depth explanation on that, because when your hand started doing this shit started glowing, and it's like you literally had a legit reaction to you awakening powers or some shit. And it was confusing to me, because I'm like, okay, wait a minute, you are aware that this dude is your guardian, you are aware that you guys are like going state to state to hide yourselves. You are aware of what you're hiding for. You are aware that there are members of you with powers that are dying off that you have to protect. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of things that you are aware of, but you just so happen to not be aware of your powers. That's the little confusingness for me, is about, like, how are you just not being aware of your powers, and why is it as the guardian, right here. Okay, so in this scene right here, okay, so I didn't try to make it to, like, screenshot to show him, but he had to run. He was in the classroom, and then that's when they just started lighting up. So he had to run out the classroom and find. He went to the janitor's closet. Now he's in the janitor's closet, and shit just keep going, like, and he's just like, what the fuck is going on? What How the fuck did this happen? Oh, yes. Okay, I got 2 minutes. Okay, so he puts his hand in the water to try to cool it off, and it doesn't cool off because there's a fucking nasty-ass school got a bucket that's some nasty shit real quick. This school got a mop bucket of water sitting in the fucking, in the janitor's closet. Why the fuck does that not pour it out? Like, you just leave anyways, so he puts his nasty ass hands in that nasty ass already probably used bathroom toilet water that's all pissy and shit. Anyways, he puts his hand in there and it doesn't help anything. And then his guardian, which was at home, and this boy's at school, all of a fucking sudden, boom, bam, chicken Sam, his ass is now at his school, trying to inform this motherfucker about his powers. The guardian right here is informing this guy that already had powers and is already aware of all this shit about what his power now is. That's the shit that didn't make sense to me. I'm like, okay, so I'm already aware of what I'm watching is the movie I Am Number 4, which is him. I'm already aware of what the shit he's going on, and you mean to tell me now, 30 minutes into the film, he just realized what his power is? It's almost like he just realized what his fucking goal was and what the whole objective of what the fuck we're doing is. That's all I'm saying. It seemed like in that moment is when things really kicked in for him about what the fuck is really going on. Like, despite you realizing that we're going from state to state to try to hide your identity, it's really not clicking. You know what, JoJo Stewart, is it clocking in, or no? Was that JoJo, or was that Justin Bieber? I think it was Justin Bieber. Is it clocking in? Is it clocking? Is it? I don't even know if he said it like that. He said some shit, but still, you know what I mean? Like, is it? Because that shit didn't make sense. But just tell me what you think.